Hey, it's Justin. This is what we're gonna do today on Let's Play with Justin. Let's play games with Justin. I've got lots of beer. I've got my Avengers sippy cup. I may or may not be a little intoxicated. So in honor of Halloween, I'm going to play a series that I've had very little experience with, and that is Five Nights at Freddy's. I believe there's 5 of them. I have them all. I've barely played any except for the original. So we're going to do that tonight. I don't know if it's just going to be one night. I don't know if I'm going to record over a number of days. But you're going to get my unfiltered pussy reaction to playing Five Nights at Freddy's that all my friends say aren't that scary. But in honor of Halloween, we're going to take a look at those. Possibly all 5. I'm probably not going to beat any of them, but we'll see how far I get. So I'm going to shut the lights off. And let's see how this goes. Okay, here we go. The original Five Nights at Freddy's. I hope my wife doesn't surprise me. Look up behind me. Okay, so I have played this one a little bit. I understand the power usage. Left-hand corner. I understand
Hello?
the
Hello? I wanted to record a message for you to help you get settled in on your first night. I actually worked in that office before you. I'm finishing up my last week now, as a matter of fact, so I know it can be a bit overwhelming, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. So let's just focus on getting you through your first week, okay? Let's see. First, there's an introductory greeting from the company that I'm supposed to read. It's kind of a legal thing, you know. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Upon discovering that damage or death has occurred, a missing person report will be filed within 90 days or as soon as property and premises have been thoroughly cleaned and bleached and the carpets have been replaced. Blah, blah, blah. Now, that might sound bad, I know, but there's really nothing to worry about. The animatronic characters here do get a bit quirky at night, but do I blame them? No. If I were forced to sing those same stupid songs for 20 years and I never got a bath, I'd probably be a bit irritable at night too. So remember, these characters hold a special place in the hearts of children and we need to show them a little respect, right? Okay. So just be aware, the characters do tend to wander a bit. They're left in some kind of free roaming mode at night. Something about their servos locking up if they get turned off for too long. They used to be allowed to walk around during the day too, but then there was the bite of 87. Yeah, it's amazing that the human body can live without the frontal lobe, you know? Now, concerning your safety, the only real risk to you as a night watchman here, if any, is the fact that these characters, if they happen to see you after hours, probably won't recognize you as a person. They'll most likely see you as a metal endoskeleton without its costume on. Now, since that's against the rules here at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, they'll probably try to forcefully stuff you inside a Freddy Fazbear suit. Now, that wouldn't be so bad if the suits themselves weren't filled with cross beams, wires, and animatronic devices. especially around the facial area. So you can imagine how having your head forcibly pressed inside one of those could cause a bit of discomfort and death. The only parts of you that would likely see the light of day again would be your eyeballs and teeth when they pop out the front of the mask. Yeah, they don't tell you these things when you sign up. But hey, first station of the breeze. I'll chat with you tomorrow. Check those cameras and remember to close the doors only if absolutely necessary. Gotta conserve power. Alright, good night.
So I don't really get the point if they're animatronics or if they're supernatural. I don't get the point of why they're flashing over. I also don't know how many there are. Oh shit. Yeah. So it's 3 a.m. Conserve the power, but not very long. Power sucks here. Oh, come on. I got you. Okay. I was on the same thing. Two are missing now. Surprise. It's almost as if they knew I was watching. He's right down the hall. That's good. Whoa. Alright, that got me a little bit there. We'll open the door and let him in then, I guess. Well, it's 5 a.m. Nice knowing you, kiddos. Oh, I made it. I think this is further than I've ever made it before.
Day 2, congrats. I won't talk quite as long this time since Freddy and his friends tend to become more active as the week progresses.
Oh.
It might be a good idea to peek at those cameras while I talk, just to make sure everyone's in their proper place, you know. Interestingly enough, Freddy himself doesn't come off stage very often. I've heard he becomes a lot more active in the dark, though, so hey, I guess that's one more reason not to run out of power, right? I also want to emphasize the importance of using your door lights. There are blind spots in your camera view, and those blind spots happen to be right outside your doors. So if you can't find something or someone on your cameras, be sure to check the door light. You might only have a few seconds to react. Not that you would be in any danger, of course. I'm not implying that. Also, check on the curtain in Pirate Cove from time to time. The character in there seems unique in that he becomes more active if the cameras remain off for long periods of time. I guess he doesn't like being watched. I don't know. Anyway, I'm sure you have everything under control. Talk to you soon.
Okay. Holy fucking shit. That's not fair. Come on. Why the fuck did I lose? That's not fair. The day barely started. Fuck you. Let's go to Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Here we go, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, higher resolution. So yeah, I was a little scared on that last one. Hilarious. Okay, let's give this one a shot. Jesus Christ. Again, don't know how long I'm gonna play. But now I'm a little more on edge. Kind of give me some light here. That's not scary.
Hello? Hello?
How about this?
Hello and welcome to your new summer job at the new and improved Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. I'm here to talk you through some of the things you can expect to see during your first week here and to help you get started down this new and exciting career path. Now, I want you to forget anything you may have heard about the old locations, you know. Some people still have a somewhat negative impression of the company. That old restaurant was kind of left to rot for quite a while, but I want to reassure you, Fazbear Entertainment is committed to family fun and above all, safety. They've spent a small fortune on these new animatronics. Facial recognition, advanced mobility, they even let them walk around during the day. Isn't that neat? But most importantly, they're all tied into some kind of criminal database so they can detect a predator a mile away. Heck, we should be paying them to guard you. Now that being said, no new system is without its kinks. You're only the second guard to work at that location. The first guy finished his week but complained about conditions, switched him over to the day shift. So, hey, lucky you, right? Mainly he expressed concern that certain characters seem to move around at night and even attempted to get into his office. Now, from what we know, that should be impossible. That restaurant should be the safest place on Earth.
Well, he's dead
So
now.
while our engineers don't really have an explanation for this, the working theory is that the robots were never given a proper night mode. So when it gets quiet, they think they're in the wrong room. So then they go try to find where the people are, and in this case, that's your office. So our temporary solution is this. There's a music box over by the prize counter, and it's rigged to be wound up remotely. So just every once in a while, switch over to the prize counter video feed and wind it up for a few seconds. It doesn't seem to affect all of the animatronics, but it does affect one of them. And as for the rest of them, we have an even easier solution. You see, there may be a minor glitch in the system, something about robots seeing you as an endoskeleton without his costume on, and wanting to stuff you into a suit. So hey, we've given you an empty Freddy Fazbear head. Problem solved. You can put it on any time, and leave it on for as long as you want. Eventually anything that wandered in will wander back out. Something else worth mentioning is kind of the quartz modern design of the building. You may have noticed there are no doors for you to close.
Fuck you,
But hey, you have a light, and even though your flashlight can run out of power, the building cannot. So don't worry about the place going dark. Well, I think that's it. You should be golden. Check the lights, put on the Freddy head if you need to. Keep the music box wound up. Piece of cake. Have a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow.
So the flashlights make... Oh, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Watch me. So she's at 2. Flashlight does make it scary. Not gonna lie. Ah, yeah, you're a little asshole too, you little shit. Find that music box. Oh, so this one doesn't fucking freak. Yeah, you're funny. And you're still a fucking whore. Just sent out all the kitties first, you fucking douchebag. Oh, well, it's not working. Darn. Oh, fuck you. Shit. Keep my mask on, you can't touch me. It's against the rules. I'll just sit here until fucking 6 a.m., bitch. Hey, fuck. Go fuck yourself. Yeah, so I've never played the third one at all. I'll need to resolve it. I'm also starting to get a little drunk. Not gonna lie, a little creeped out. Bullshit scares. I'm not playing these games right, clearly. A little spooked. That's alright, though. We're gonna keep going. I'm cracking another one open. Bonus son of a bitch. How much beer can I fit into this big divider's cup? All of it. Alright, let's get this game a shot.
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now. So, let me just update you real quick, then you can get to work. Like, the attraction opens in like a week, so we have to make sure everything works and nothing catches on fire. When the place opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way toward you, then past you, and out the exit.
This is dumb.
Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction. You'll be starring as the security guard. So not only will you be monitoring the people on the camera as they pass through, you know, to make sure no one steals anything or makes out in the corner, but you'll also be a part of the show.
Hilarious.
It'll feel really authentic, I think. Now let me tell you about what's new. We found another set of drawings, always nice, and a foxy head, which we think could be authentic. Then again, it might just be another crappy cosplay. And we found a desk fan, very old school, metal though. So watch the fingers.
I don't get this.
Right now the place is basically just, you know, flashing lights,
Switch between the
spooky
ventilation
props.
system and
I
the regular
honestly thought we'd
cameras.
have more by now.
Okay.
If we don't have something really cool by next week, we may have to suit you up in a furry suit and make you walk around saying, boo. But, you know, like I said, we're trying to track down a good lead right now. Some guy who helped design one of the buildings says it was like an extra room that got boarded up or something like that. So we're going to take a peek and see what we can find. For now, just get comfortable with the new setup. You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button. You can toggle between the hall cams and the vent cams. Then over to your far left, you can flip up your maintenance panel. You know, use this to reboot any systems that may go offline. In trying to make the place feel vintage, we may have overdone it a bit. Some of this equipment is barely functional. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the fire. That's a real risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation. Look, this place will give you the spooks, man. And if you let that ventilation go offline, then you'll start seeing some crazy stuff, man. Keep that air flowing. Okay, keep an eye on things, and we'll try to have something new for you tomorrow night.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can at least make it to the fucking... Wow, that sucks. I gotta listen to that guy all fucking over again? Ah, shit. I'm too drunk for this. God, I really do have to listen to them all over again. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Hey, glad you came back for another night. I promise it'll be a lot more interesting this time. We found some great new relics over the weekend, and we're out tracking down a new lead right now. So let me just update you real quick, then you can get to work. Like, the attraction opens in like a week, so we have to make sure everything works and nothing catches on fire. When the place opens, people will come in at the opposite end of the building and work their way toward you, then past you and out the exit. Yeah, you've officially become part of the attraction. You'll be starring as the security guard.
What?
So not only will you be monitoring the people on the camera as they pass through, to make sure no one steals anything or makes out in the corner, but you'll also be a part of the show. It'll make it feel really authentic, I think. Now let me tell you about what's new. We found another set of drawings, always nice, and a foxy head, which we think could be authentic. Then again, it might just be another crappy cosplay. And we found a desk fan, very old school, metal though. So watch the fingers. Right now the place is basically just, flashing lights and moving props. I honestly thought we'd have more by now. If we don't have something really cool by next week, then we may have to suit you up in a furry suit and make you walk around saying, "Boo." But, like I said, we're trying to track down a good lead right now. Some guy who helped design one of the buildings says it was like an extra room that got boarded up, or something like that. So we're going to take a peek and see what we can find. For now, just get comfortable with the new setup. You can check the security cameras over to your right with the click of that blue button. You can toggle between the hall cams and the vent cams. Then over to your far left, you can flip up your maintenance panel. Use this to reboot any systems that may go offline. In trying to make the place feel vintage, we may have overdone it a bit. Some of this equipment is barely functional. Yeah, I wasn't joking about the fire. That's a real risk. The most important thing you want to watch for is the ventilation. Look, this place will give you the spooks, man. And if you let that ventilation go offline, then you'll start seeing some crazy stuff, man. Keep that air flowing. Okay, keep an eye on things, and we'll try to have something new for you tomorrow night.
Alright. Sure, whatever. I know what this does. Why do I have to reboot shit? I feel like so far the first game was a much better game than any of this shit. So what do you do?
Hello?
Move the audio in different rooms, it's fine, I guess. There's a cooldown on that.
Hello?
Okay. How creepy. It's 5 AM, so they kind of give you a buy on the first day. That's neat. Let's see how far we can get. Oh, look at that. I made it to the first day. Yay! Shadows behind me are kind of creepy. Oh, that's cool. We're doing this. Oh, you can move them around. What the fuck is this? It's like Atari 2600, get it? That's fine. I'm Freddy, get it? Okay, let's see what we're doing here. Let's go up this way. What are we doing? There's mice on the floor, that's crazy. Wow, you're losing me here, I don't fucking get it. I get it, it's like the 70s version of the game, that's cool. Follow me. Blah, 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 blah. Follow the buzzards. Ooh, follow me. Where are we going? Who's the purple Freddy? I don't get it. I've seen the toys if I'm at Target, but I don't know what it is. Follow me. Okay. Bored right now. I don't understand. Five Nights at Freddy's sucks. I wish I understood this. Actually kind of creepy. They give me chills. Hello? Why doesn't this guy ever...
Hey man, okay, I have some awesome news for you.
Please give me
First of all, we
some.
found some vintage audio training cassettes. Dude, these are like prehistoric. I think they were like training tapes for like other employees or something like that. So I thought we could like have them playing like over the speakers as people walk through the attraction.
My lips are numb
That
and I
makes
got
it
drunk
feel
real quick.
legit, man. But I have an even better surprise for you.
Oh,
You're not gonna believe this. We found one. A real one. Gotta go, man. Well, look, it's in there somewhere. I'm sure you'll see it. Okay, I'll leave you with some of this great audio that I found. Talk to you later, man. Hello? Welcome to your new career as a performer/entertainer for Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. These tapes will provide you with much-needed information on how to handle/climb into/climb out of mascot costumes. Right now, we have two specially designed suits that double as both animatronic and suit. So please pay close attention while learning how to operate these suits, as accidents/injuries/death/irreparable and grotesque maiming can occur. First, we will discuss how to operate the mascots when they are in animatronic form. For ease of operation, the animatronics are set to turn and walk towards sound cues. This is an easy and hands-free approach to making sure the animatronics stay where the children are for maximum entertainment/crowd-pleasing value. To change the animatronics to this mode, insert and turn firmly the hand crank provided by the manufacturer. Turning the crank will recoil and compress the animatronic parts around the sides of the suit, providing room to climb inside. Please make sure the spring locks are fastened tight to ensure the animatronic devices remain fixed. We will cover this in more detail in tomorrow's session. Remember to smile. You are the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza.
I don't get it. Seal that motherfucker. I don't know why. What did I do? Oh, fucking A. Fuck this shit. Fuck that.